Sorry for the technical difficulties we're having here at Snow TV right now. A little problem with our audio, but we will soon get that worked out as we see North Idaho College up to a 3-2 lead here early on in this 4-5 seed matchup between North Idaho and USU Eastern. As that basket is made by the Cardinals. Richardson misses that shot. Rebound, North Idaho. Here they come running the other way. Sorry, I'm looking for my roster right here so I can get you the names of these players. 7-2 early on. North Idaho the favorite here in this game. As the block was forced there. All right, got my roster here, so we're back as North Idaho has the 10-4 lead. Richardson shooting free throws here on the other end, though. Allie Richardson, the 6'2 freshman out of American Fork, looking to cut this lead down 10-5. Here comes North Idaho the other way as Casino Contreras commits the foul. That was Jocelyn Cook-Cox with the ball going down the sideline. Shelby Cloninger is going to check out of the game. Into the game for her is Grace Varco. North Idaho looks to extend this with a three off the front iron. Rebound, though, falls to the Cardinals. They get a second chance at the basket. They're going to take another three, and this one's short as well. An air ball, and Varco not able to get that rebound, and so it goes out of bounds. Ball back to USU Eastern as a substitution is made. Barbara Casino Contreras checks out. In for her is Ashlyn Coleman, the 5'10 freshman from Heber City, Utah. So USU Eastern looking to respond. These teams have met 3 times in the regular season. North Idaho pulling down all the victories, looking to make it number 4 for the Cardinals. Three-pointer, another air ball. That was not Matea Tuckett. That was Macy Benedict with the shot. Ball stays with North Idaho College, though. 10-5 coming up on the halfway mark here in the first quarter. Ball inbounded down to Varco, working on Richardson. Varco dribbles underneath the basket, goes for a reverse layup, can't get it to go. Rebound USU Eastern. Here comes Clarissa Perez the other way. Perez looking for anything against this man-to-man defense that the Cardinals are putting up, and her three-pointer doesn't fall. Cardinals running the other way. Benedict left wide open for three off the screen, and too hard. This one's off the back iron. Perez running the other way. Perez drives in and is fouled. That foul is going to go on Alyssa Case. She took the ball right out of Calissa Perez's hands, but not without too much contact, and so a timeout is called on the floor. North Idaho College leading 10-5.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. Got it. No.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early. You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving. If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
So welcome back here on Snow TV as we bring you the Region 18 Conference Tournament. Every single game streamed live right here on YouTube. Calissa Perez will inbound the basketball as she finds her team down by 5 points, being doubled up so far, 10-5. But Ana Borges, the Brazilian, is looking to cut into this lead as she has 2 free throws coming her way. She knocks in that first free throw for Ana Borges. Ana Borges, a 5'11" sophomore, trying to make sure that this isn't her last game in a Golden Eagle uniform. Makes both of those. Cuts the lead down to a 1 possession for the Golden Eagles. Here's the Cardinals the other way, looking to penetrate this zone defense that the Golden Eagles are putting up. Richardson pulls the rebound down, and then a jump ball is called as Varco, along with Benedict, came over. The possession's going to be in USU Eastern's favor. So the ball goes with the Golden Eagles and possibly a chance to tie. Borges looking around, loses control, stolen away. Here's the Cardinals running the other way. Left hand, and she is fouled. Stormy Van Bell storming down the court, and she's going to have a couple free throws coming her way. She's a 65% free throw shooter as she makes the first one. Excuse me, that's not Stormy Van Bell. This is Ebony Norman shooting these free throws. Ebony misses the second. Varco with the offensive rebound, muscles her way for that one. Now the three-pointer, and just like that, the Cardinals have what you could almost call a 4-point play as Cloninger puts down the three-pointer, and that extends the lead out 14-7. Eastern needing a response as Perez flies into some Cardinals and then into the ref. Foul is going to be called on Ebony Norman there. That's the 5th team foul on the Cardinals, and so they're going to have free throws for the rest of the quarter. Perez knocks through the first one, 14-8. The winner of this game will move on to play Salt Lake Community College, the top seed here in the women's bracket. Only have lost once all season long, and that was to College of Southern Idaho. And so a daunting task for the winner of this one, but I think either team would be more than happy to take that task on. Live to play another day. Cardinals looking for some room. Jocelyn Cook-Cox. Now a three-pointer, top of the key. Shots aren't falling for the Cardinals. That one was missed by Alyssa Case. Not having much luck on the outside shot. And so the score is going to stay 14-9. Perez driving the other way, gives off to Casino Contreras. Contreras dishes off to Richardson on the baseline, and Mally Richardson hits. Back on the other end, Richardson playing defense, but it's not enough as Stormy Van Bell goes up strong with the right hand. Lead stays at 5 points, 16-11. Perez gives off to Tuckett. And now Richardson again. This time it's a three-pointer. 16-14. Mally Richardson starting to feel it here in Twin Falls. Here the Cardinals come running the other way, and a foul is committed as Jocelyn Cook-Cox looked to penetrate into the lane. That one's going to go against Barbara Contreras, the Chilean, and free throws on the way for North Idaho. That free throw is missed. Off the mark for Jocelyn Cook-Cox. Jocelyn Cook-Cox, a 66% free throw shooter, makes 1 out of the 2. 14-17. Perez dribbles left, finds some room, puts up the right-handed layup off the mark. North Idaho with the rebound. They're coming the other way. They find a wide open man underneath the basket. That was Gracie Roberts finding the seam, and she gets the easy layup. And so with that, USU Eastern's going to take a timeout. It's 19-14 here in Twin Falls. We got 2:16 left to play here in the first period.
Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
For clarification, the reason why you're seeing my commercials and then other commercials at the end, Snow TV also is running commercials.
Ball inbounded to Calissa Perez, who blows past 3 USU Eastern defenders. This is off to Richardson, and Richardson can't hit the jumper. Here's the Cardinals running the other way. They shoot the same baseline jumper, and theirs doesn't go. Offensive rebound pulled down by the Cardinals. That was Stormy Van Bell with the putback. So the hustle by North Idaho pays off for 2 more points. The lead is up to 7, 21-14. USU Eastern needing to stick around close so that they can have a chance here later in the game to pull the upset, and Calissa Perez says we can do that as she puts in the right-handed layup, weaving her way through everyone. 21-16 coming up on the minute mark here in the first period. That jumper is off the mark by Cloninger. And now it's Perez again, and she hits it as she goes to the floor. Carissa Perez feeling it right now. 21-18, she brings USU Eastern back within 3 points. Ball off of someone's foot, might have been a Cardinal, there was no call. So Cardinals reset the offense. 3-pointer, and it's in. Monica Landek says nobody has taken this shot from me. With a Golden Eagle in her face, she sinks it. So just as this seems like every time USU Eastern makes a run to bring this within tying position, North Idaho seems to have an answer. Richardson misses that one. Van Bell running the other way. She dishes off another three-pointer for North Idaho. Off the mark, that was Cloninger on the shot. Perez pulls back, decides to slow things down, hold for the last shot of the period. 24-18. Perez, can she do it again? Yes, she can with the floater. Clarissa Perez, 24-20, half-court shot to end the first period, off the mark, and so that's gonna do us here for the end of the first quarter. High-scoring first quarter. It started off a little bit slow, but things picked up here in the latter part of it. It's 24-20, so we got 10 minutes left to play till halftime. We will be back in just a few moments.
Don't wait. Communicate. Make your emergency plan today.
And welcome back here on Snow TV as we undertake here in the second quarter. It's 24-20, exciting first quarter of play as we saw a lot of back and forth action happening between North Idaho and USU Eastern. Runs by each team as foul is called, offensive foul on USU Eastern. That one's going to go against Varco. I didn't catch what happened, but turnover committed. So an opportunity for the Golden Eagles to start off the second quarter. Price gives off to Perez. Perez on fire there to end the quarter. Tries to slip it down to Richardson, but it's stolen away by the Cardinals. Here they are running the other way. They got an open man, and Van Bell puts it in with the right hand. So North Idaho very good at running the floor and finding the open Cardinal. As Van Bell gets it, Perez goes in again with the right hand, and what do you know, it bounces in for Clarissa Perez. Cardinals the other way, down to Van Bell. Van Bell kicks it out, three-pointer through the hoop. Number 15, Alyssa Case on the shot. Good find by Stormy Van Bell as she's drew the attention down low. Freed up the shot out on the perimeter. Richardson now kicks it out for Price, and she responds. So USU Eastern keeping it close, 29-25. Big shot by Price. There by the Golden Eagles. Ball driven in and laid up and in. Number 24, Monica Landek with the left hand. 31-25, back to a 6-point lead. Clarissa Perez gets a screen, now picks up her dribble. Casino Contreras is going to take a three, and she knocks it through. So both teams starting to find some rhythm from the perimeter. It's 31-28. The lead's back down to 3 points. Another three put up. This one's off the mark. Offensive rebound, though, pulled down by Benedict. Benedict gives down low to Varco. Varco takes the short jumper right over Richardson. And Varco hits. Perez loses control of it as she drives in. Cardinals running the other way. Cardinals looking to make some space, and they do. Number 15, Alyssa Case yet again. And just like that, North Idaho has pushed it out to a 7-point lead, 35-28. Timeout is taken on the floor, and we're going to take one as well.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
Oh, we finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Was it good? Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money gonna come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
In the first half, once again, leading scores for the Cardinals, Van Bell with 12. Cloninger with 7 for the Golden Eagles. Richardson and Perez both have 10 points. Ford in for the Golden Eagles. Blocked inside by Case, but a foul was called. And Borges, who's just back in the ball game, will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So we'll set the lineup. Diana Ford just in the ballgame. Borges at the free throw line. Miley Richardson is still in. Coleman is in. And Price is in. Jocelyn Cook-Cox in for Case. Just underway here in the second period. Number 4, NIC against number 5, Utah State Eastern. Backdoor cut, Cloninger lays it up and in, nice play, and a nice pass by Benedict, and Cloninger with the finish. Cardinals in a person defense. Inside, out of bounds, tipped by the Cardinals. It'll be Eastern basketball with 18 on the shot clock. Borges from 15 just ticks the rim, and Cloninger with the rebound. Cloninger, 3 ball. Little strong, battle underneath for the rebound. Pushing foul called on Grace Varco. That's her second. So Grace will come out. Stormy Van Bell got about a 30-second breather, so she'll be back in. And actually, I love the view here at CSI. The only thing that I do not like is I can't see the main scoreboard. Other than that, loving the camera work provided by Snow TV. Here we go, Benedict in the forecourt. Landeck, open 3. Got it. Monica Landeck having a night for the Cardinals, and NIC up by double digits. Ford in the lane, a runner doesn't go. Benedict with the Cardinal rebound. Benedict, nice pass. Stormy Van Bell, outstanding drop pass that time by Macy Benedict, and Van Bell with a finish. Richardson from the free throw line, got it. Miley Richardson from 15 and brings it back down to a 10-point Cardinal lead. Landek, 3. Doesn't get this one. Rebound comes down to Coleman. Borges looking for a screen. Gets it back in the lane. Step back. 15-footer doesn't go. Cook Cox with a personal foul. And I think that'll be her second. 4th team foul on NIC. Borges, 67% free throw shooter. Mass substitutions for the Cardinals. Alyssa Case, Gracie Roberts, and Ebony Norman back in. Brindy Bollum back in for the Golden Eagles, replacing Ashley Price. One more for Borges, the Brazilian. Roberts, Cloninger in the lane, off the glass, doesn't go, but she'll shoot free throws. One thing that Chris Carlson has been talking about with his team is execution, and as of late, lack of, but boy, tonight they are executing. Cloninger misses the shot. Casino Contreras back in the ball game, replacing Borges. Macy Benedict talking about how efficient the Cardinals are in running their offense. Macy already was 6 assists for the Cardinals in the first half. Macy's 4th in the conference at just over 2.5, so she's already tripled her assist total in the first half. And a bad pass that time by Ebony Norman. Don't forget, coming up at the half, we'll give you some shooting stats and percentages. And we'll give you a little breather. Richardson drives in the lane, lays it up and in. Eastern in a person defense. Inside, Van Bell. Nice move with the left hand and puts it off the glass. Cardinals are doing very well getting that entry pass into Van Bell and Cloninger. Anna Borges with a very short break for Utah State Eastern. She'll be coming back in at the next break. 10 on the shot clock. And an offensive foul. That's a late call, but it's the correct call. And they get Casino Contreras with a charge. It was the correct call. It was just a little late on the whistle. To be honest with you, I think the whistle dropped out of her mouth and she blew and there was no whistle. You know, I hate when that happens. That's my story. I'm sticking with it. Roberts. We approach 3 minutes on your screen. How cool is all this gadgetry with me here? I'm loving this. Norman in the lane. Spin move off the glass and in. Ebony Norman showing her offensive skills. Perez threads the needle inside, and they call a Cardinal foul on a push. And if that's on Norman, that's her third. And it is. And once again, the Cardinals' 15 foul in the period. That means that for the final 2:42, Utah State Eastern shooting the double bonus. Ooh, boy. Kyla Tuckett back in the ball game for the Golden Eagles, replacing Casino Contreras. Macy Benedict and Monica Landak getting set to come back in for the Cardinals, replacing Robertson Case. So postseason Region 18 tournament, it's do or die. You win, you play, you lose, you go home. Everybody but one team in this tournament goes home with a frown on their face. Inside, overplay by Borges. Here come the Golden Eagles. Perez just inside the free throw line. She buries it. Benedict. Ooh, had the reverse lay-in, didn't take it. Looking inside, can't get it to Van Bell. Landak will go to the lane. Bump, no foul. 7 on the shot clock. Cardinals going to have to hurry. 2 seconds. Benedict shoots. Got it. Macy Benedict at the buzzer. Able to shake free and puts down the 10-footer. Wow, that's where if you're Chelsea Warburton from Utah State Eastern, you go, oh man, the ladies play defense for 29 and a half seconds, and you come up empty. Coleman out on top. Tuckett doesn't go. Long pass down to Cloninger. Benedict, open three. Left-handed runner, short. Knocked out of bounds by Cloninger. Mackenzie Burrows into the ball game for the first time. Miley Richardson is back in for the Golden Eagles. Checking in for the first time for the Cardinals is Charity Marlatt, the 6'1" freshman out of Cranbrook, British Columbia, Canada. Hey? Coming up to 1 minute remaining until the half. Always kid Charity about that. I go, do Canadians really say that? She goes, no. Well, all right. Borges from the baseline. Air ball. Landak with a Cardinal rebound. 3 ball. Cox buries it. Jocelyn Cox gives the Cardinals a 13-point lead. Shot doesn't go. 22 seconds. You can see it on your screen. Richardson doesn't go. Landak with a rebound. Landak going to go all the way off the glass. Doesn't go, and a rebound to the Golden Eagles out of bounds off a Cardinal. So the Golden Eagles will have a half a second to get a shot off. And not much you can do with that. Well, that was 5 seconds, my bad. Perez drives the lane. And they don't get the shot off from the baseline. Burrows, that's my bad. I thought it was 0.5 of a second. But it was not. It was 5 seconds. There's your halftime score. We'll have some shooting stats and scoring recap right after this timeout.
Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Don't wait. Communicate. Make your emergency plan today.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving. If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving. If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right? How'd you manage that anyway? I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits. Wow. I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it. Well, have you tried saving a little? I want to, but where's that money gonna come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
Oh, we finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Is it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Oh! Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Don't wait. Communicate. Make your emergency plan today.
Oh! Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Don't wait. Communicate. Make your emergency plan today.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow. I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now.
I don't even know how I'm doing it. Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money gonna come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up? Oh, we finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Was it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Oh! Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
By 13, and the Golden Eagles get the basketball first. By the way, if you want to do send me a tweet, I'll give you a shout out where you might be watching us from or on the World Wide Web at Voice of the Cards. And I'll try to give you a shout out where you're from. Perez with a 3 ball. Doesn't go. Borges with a rebound. Long shot. Contreras doesn't go. And off of Landek, out of bounds, so the Golden Eagles will get another opportunity. Three ball, Perez doesn't go. Knocked out of bounds by the Cardinals. So potentially this will be the fourth shot in this possession for the Golden Eagles. Perez blocked by Cloninger. Landek. Cloninger off the glass and in. Nice pass. Landek with the assist. Cloninger with a finish. Cardinals up 15. Knocked out of bounds by Norman with 6 on the shot clock. Perez gonna have to hurry to get it in. Driving the lane, blocked by Landek on the shot by Price. Landek in the front court. Benedict with a 3. Got it, Macy. Benedict from beyond the arc. Cardinals now up by 18, their largest lead. Borges, a runner in the lane, is good. Van Bell, nice. Oh my goodness, they had the handoff on the backdoor cut by Cloninger, and the Cardinals just didn't finish that time. Outstanding play call. Execution just didn't happen that time, but otherwise the Cardinals have executed very well here this afternoon. Richardson from the baseline, air ball. Here comes Macy Benedict. Stormy Van Bell. Norman, open 3, short. Ball tapped, and Richardson comes down with a rebound for the Golden Eagles. Contreras, a 3, may have been partially blocked by Cloninger, out of bounds to the Golden Eagles. Jocelyn Cook-Cox, Grace Varco in for North Idaho College. Cloninger and Norman get a little bit of a breather. Also, Mackenzie Burrows in for the Golden Eagles, replacing Ashley Price. Inside. Shot doesn't go from 6 by Burrows, and Benedict will bring it in the front court for North Idaho College. Wide open. Barco off the glass and in. Nice entry pass that time by Monica Landek. Cardinals back up by 18. Perez from the free throw line doesn't go. And a foul on Stormy Van Bell, who crashed into Anna Borges, who is feeling a little discomfort on the baseline. Coleman coming in for Borges. Perez. Cardinals now in a, well, I was going to say a zone, but it's not a zone. Just playing an overplay Perez. 10 on the shot clock from the right elbow. Off the glass and in by Coleman. 16-point Cardinal lead. Benedict, reverse lay-in, too strong. And on the baseline, out of bounds, 2, NIC. Alyssa Case, Shelby Cloninger back in for North Idaho College. Landeck and Van Bell get a breather. Ashley Price in the ball game for the Golden Eagles. Cloninger from 10 doesn't go. Offensive board by Cook Cox does not go, but she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Ashley Price with a foul. First personal, first team foul. Cook Cox, 63% free throw shooter. Shout out to everybody at B-Dubs in Coeur d'Alene watching our webcast. There's a different shot that fine folks at Snow TV are providing for us tonight and will during the tournament. So therefore, I can't take the blame if the camera isn't on the action, which is awesome. Inside, lay off the glass and in that time. Nice move by Richardson. I think they have a staff of about 300, which gets me a dirty look from the cameraman. Case, long 3-ball, doesn't go. Cook Cox, offensive board, off the glass, doesn't go. Rebound, Coleman. And a double dribble. That's the kind of mistakes you're making when your team is 2-13 in conference. Gracie Roberts back in for Macy Benedict. Gracie for Macy. Cloninger tried it under scoop shot, and that was a tough shot. Perez will set the offense. Perez from the left elbow. Richardson doesn't get it. Ball tapped around, and Grace Varco muscles the rebound. Wide open, Case for 3. Got it! Alyssa Case drains the 3. Perez. Burrows has the ball tapped away by Case. Cook Cox brings it into forecourt for the Cardinals. Cloninger. Roberts. Inside Cloninger. Cook Cox. Cardinals a little out of position here. 10 on the shot clock. Case from the elbow. Good. Alyssa Case with a couple of back-to-back jump shots, and the Cardinals back up by 20. And a timeout called by the Golden Eagles. And we'll see if they extend this into the media timeout. We'll have to wait to see what is shaken. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a 30-second as well. We'll be right back after this word from Numerica Credit Union.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Listen, Case actually has 10. Shelby Cloninger with 11 for the Cardinals. We'll reset the Cardinal lineup here in just a second. Ballum from 3. Doesn't go. Roberts with a rebound. So it's Roberts, Cloninger, Norman, Case, and Barco for North Idaho College. Norman in the lane. Left-handed shot off the glass and in. Nice shot by Ebony Norman off the glass. And the Cardinals their largest lead of 22. Casino Contreras with the tray. One final game tonight in the opening day of the Region 18 tournament. It's a game that the Cardinal men definitely will have their eyes on, as Snow takes on Utah State Eastern, and the Cardinal men will take the winner of that game. Barco for 3, and Grace Barco nails the 3 ball. So the Cardinals tomorrow night, 6:30 Pacific time, will take on the winner of number 4 Snow against number 5 Utah State Eastern. So the men are here in the house to cheer on the ladies and to watch the next ball game coming up. In the lane, Borges doesn't get it. Blocking foul on the Cardinals. I believe they'll get it on Barco. We'll see if that's her second or her third. I believe it may be his. That's Grace's third. Charity Marlatt coming into the ball game. We have a media timeout. We'll take one as well. Want to shout out one of our fine sponsors, Idaho Central Credit Union. They're, of course, the title sponsor of the Region 18 tournament. We'll be right back.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up? Oh, we finally bought a place. Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Was it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Borges at the free throw line to shoot 2. Cardinals shooting 53% from the field, 18 of 53, 46% from 3. And actually, they're shooting better from the field and the free throw line than they are from the field, actually, and 3-point than they are from the free throw line. Cardinals only shooting 38% from the free throw line as the Cardinals bring it in the front court. Kaylee Olson in for NIC, along with Charity Marlatt, Gracie Roberts. 3 ball. Doesn't go that time for Olson, and Norman with a Cardinal rebound and then just loses it out of bounds. So Kyla Tuckett getting set to come back in for the Golden Eagles. And of course the Cardinals, if they hang on to win this ball game, they would take on the top-seeded Bruins of Salt Lake at 5:30 tomorrow night. So we'd have the Lady Cardinals at 5:30. That's Mountain Time now, local time. And then the men, 7:30 local time. Borges down the lane. Cloninger grabs the rebound. So it looks like 4:30 and 6:30 Pacific time tomorrow. Olsen from the corner, 3 ball doesn't go. Borges with the rebound. That is if the Cardinals hang on and win this. Looking pretty good with coming up to a minute remaining at the end of the third period. Ford, Tuckett, Perez, 10 on the shot clock. And a foul on Roberts will send Richardson to the free throw line. So Richardson, the 68% free throw shooter, will go to the free throw line. And she missed the first one. Roberts. Cloninger for three. Got it. Shelby Cloninger. Nice ball movement that time by North Idaho College. Half a minute remaining. Cardinals comfortably out in front. We'll see when Chris Carlson really starts emptying his bench. Backdoor cut. Wrestled away by Cloninger. Shelby tried to pass it inside, lost control. Perez with 7 seconds. Borges inside, lay up and in, and good by Tuckett at the buzzer. 10 minutes remaining. Cardinals are up big. We'll be back with the final 10 minutes right after this timeout.
Don't wait. Communicate. Make your emergency plan today.
%8 from the free throw line. 16 for Van Bell to lead the Cardinals. Cloninger with 14, and Alyssa Case has 10. 17 for Richardson to lead the Golden Eagles. Cook Cox looking inside for Marlatt. They don't get it to her. Van Bell from 17, short. Borges turnaround shot from 10 doesn't go. Benedict with the Cardinal rebound. Landeck open three. Borges with a rebound. Perez will go all the way and lay it in. Nobody stopped the basketball that time. And Perez drived it to the lane. 19-point Cardinal lead. And a foul on Borges. And by the way, if you want to watch any of the games that we are not doing, you can certainly go to the CSI webpage, csi.edu, and then look for athletics. And just find your way. Landek for three. Doesn't go. Van Bell with the rebound and tied up by Price. Is it a held ball or is it a foul? It's looking, well, they're going to talk about it. Held ball, possession arrow, Eastern. So it was 24-20 after one. Cardinals outscored Eastern 27-18 to lead 51-38 at the half, and then they outscored Eastern 21-13 in the third as Richardson puts it in. That's her 19th point in the ball game. Cook-Hawks with a three. She buries another one. Well, the Cardinals really shooting well from beyond the arc. 43%. On the season, they only shoot 28%. In the lane, left-handed shot off the glass by Burrows is good. Oh, right. Picked the pocket. Perez saw that one coming. Perez. Borges. Runner off the glass, doesn't go. Jocelyn Cook-Cox grabs the flat-footed rebound. Benedict, wide open three. Got it. Macy Benedict from beyond the arc, and the Cardinals continuing to shoot lights out from beyond the arc. Macy now with 8 points in the ball game on a pair of threes. Perez, little 8-footer short. Benedict with a Cardinal rebound and a foul on the Golden Eagles. Price, the personal foul. Cloninger back in the ball game. Barco back in the ball game. Sermi Van Bell and Charity Marlatt get a breather. Ashlyn Coleman in for the Golden Eagles, replacing Mackenzie Burrows. And Barbara Casino-Contreras also in the ball game, and Ayanna Ford also back for the Golden Eagles. As Chelsea Warburton trying to get some of her girls some postseason playing time, as the Cardinals are in control of this one. Inside Barco, high off the glass, doesn't go. Ford with a rebound. Ford dribbles through traffic. Ford gonna go all the way, doesn't go. Rebound by Perez, off the glass, it doesn't go. And here comes Norman for North Idaho College. Launches a three. Too strong. Ford with the Golden Eagle rebound. Richardson inside, off the glass and in. Richardson having herself quite the ball game here tonight. A game high 21 points for Miley Richardson. Benedict. And a foul called. Foul on Ford. And I believe they're going to be doing the all conference teams at the end of this ball game. Are we? I'm doing shop talk on the air here. I'm asking the guys here from Snow TV, are we doing that, or are we not doing that, or where's the boss man? Where's old Moneybags at? They're right in front of us. Maybe we can. Roberts. And out of bounds to the Golden Eagles. So as I understand, we're going to be doing the all-conference teams after this ball game. So we'll take an extended timeout. Cloninger hustling to the ball is, along with Coleman, out of bounds too. The Golden Eagles and both girls come up with a rug burn. Halfway through this final period. Free throw line, shot is up, doesn't go that time for Richardson. And Roberts will bring it in the front court. Case inside Barco. Roberts open three, doesn't go, rebound. Casino Contreras. Coleman. Casino Contreras, long three, rattles out. Ball's loose, and I think they're going to get Case with a foul. As Case went down to the floor, and Coleman basically fell over her, thus the foul. As Anna Borges back in for the Golden Eagles, replacing Coleman. And we have a media timeout. We'll take one as well. 4-3-2 left in the ball game. Cardinals dominating. We'll be right back.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow. I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money gonna come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
Oh, we finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Is it good? Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Melissa Case, 21 for Richardson to lead all scores for Utah State Eastern. And a foul on Roberts. Going to get charged with a block. Casino Contreras will shoot two. 74% free throw shooter. A interesting. I lost my train of thought. My train of thought was interesting and I forgot it. That's how important it was. Puts it in. And not quite sure a timeout was called by the Cardinals. And not quite sure if it's a 30 or 60. We'll wait for the, it could be a 30-second timeout. We'll take the timeout as well. Let's go soaring after this word from North Idaho College.
Here's your check.
Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Final 4:20 remaining in the ball game. Roberts looking for some help. 10 on the shot clock. Inside Cloninger. Off the glass and doesn't get it, but she's fouled and go to the free throw line. Borges personal foul, her second. Once again, coming up, we'll see if we can't get a crowd mic and get some audio as they announce the all-tournament team. Or actually the all-conference team, player of the year and coach of the year. No real surprise who the coach of the year will be. Perez back in the ball game for Ford. Coach Warburton going to allow Perez to finish the ball game out. Richardson, 3-ball, Ballum. Ball knocked out of bounds by Casino Contreras, Cardinal ball. Clarissa Smith, the Lake City High School product, getting some playing time for Chris Carlson, as this one is way ahead. Roberts in the front court. Case from 18, got it. Alyssa Case having herself a nice ball game. The Boise product putting on a pretty good ball game here tonight for the Cardinals. Case with 12 points off the Cardinal bench. We mentioned the fact we'll have the all-conference teams announced coming up at the end of this ball game. We'll get a crowd mic, so hopefully we'll be able to hear the PA announcer. And we'll see what kind of camera angle we'll get. Most of the time, we're usually on the opposite side of the scores table, and that's where they usually face, so we'll get a good shot of the back of everybody's head. Cloninger off the glass and in. Nice shot by Shelby Cloninger. And a timeout called by Eastern. As you can see, 2:41 remaining on the clock. And it's a full timeout, so we'll take a full one as well. We'll be right back after this word from Idaho Central Credit Union.
Don't wait. Communicate. Make your emergency plan today.
Cardinals up by 23 points in this ball game. Once again, we'll have the regular season all-conference teams being announced after this game. Three ball. Casino Contreras, and she puts it down. Roberts. And a travel called. Burrows in the lane, doesn't go. Charity Marlatt with the Cardinal rebound. We are under 2 minutes remaining. In the lane, shot off the glass, doesn't go that time by Sidney Davis, who's in the ball game for the Cardinals. Sorry, I did not pick that up. So both Sidney Davis and Charity Marlatt are both in the ball game, both freshmen, so you'll have to get used to those names. A couple of the Cardinal bigs. Marlatt, little jump hook, doesn't go. Borges with the Golden Eagle rebound. Price and tried to force it to Richardson, and that was an easy steal by the Cardinals. Cardinals still want to run their offense. Marlatt inside Davis. Shot is blocked by Borges that time as we count down to a half a minute remaining. We'll get our sponsors in, and then we'll come back for the presentation of the all-conference teams. Casino Contreras for three, and she puts it down. So the Lady Cardinals will advance to take on Salt Lake tomorrow night. That's a 4:30 Pacific start time, and we'll have it for you here on the webcast. 4 seconds as Roberts counts it down. And the NIC Cardinals with a convincing 84-67 victory over Utah State Eastern to advance to tomorrow's semifinals. We'll have more on that coming up in just a moment, including the all-conference teams coming up.